So I want to talk about something that's not really that important, not like some of the other topics I've spoken of, but I just want to talk about it. Why is it such a big deal that brown women wear makeup? I don't hear anybody else complaining about any other group of women that wear makeup. I mean, even some Asian women in some Asian cultures, like Memoirs of a Geisha, stuff like that, they tattoo, they shave off their eyebrows. Like they permanently remove their eyebrows because it can grow back. They permanently remove it. And then they tattoo them on their face. Nobody's complaining about these other women in different cultures beautifying themselves whichever way they see fit. Whether I like the way a certain brown woman wears her makeup is none of my business. Why do people care so much about brown women wearing makeup? This is why the brown woman is God in different ways other than her and her human nature. The way she is right now, as we see a lot of them, that's not God. That's not what that should mean anyway. Somebody in their lower state in a human nature is not what the God is, of which I don't even care for that word, but you know what I mean. How it's looked at. But there just seemed like an over concern about the brown women, specifically in the United States of America, wearing makeup. Nobody else in the world, I don't think, I rarely hear about a concern of any other woman of any culture wearing makeup, which makes me think, who is the brown woman? Who is she that she has so much attention on the smallest things? The smallest things. Because nobody's complaining about the brown man wearing makeup. He wears more. A lot of them wear more makeup than the brown women, and they definitely wear more wigs. And I think it's probably more of them that wear makeup than the brown women wear makeup, because there's a lot of them that's into. And I don't care about that stuff. So I don't want to get into putting them down and judging them, because I don't care about what people do and what people don't do. I got enough of my own stuff to worry about. I don't care. The point is, I mean, it's probably more of them right now, brown men, that's wearing makeup than brown women are. But nobody seems to have a problem with that. It just seems to be on the brown women that not everybody, but you have some people that want to control her in every aspect of life. Somebody wants to control her. That lets me know that it's something about this brown woman in America that must be up above everybody else. Even other women of other cultures, dark-skinned women of other cultures too. Because why care that much? Like any small thing you want to talk to her about. Even if she wears wigs. So the fuck what if she wear wigs? So what? But see, now some brown women are starting to wear their own hair, but because people don't believe brown women have hair, people gonna think it's a wig or weave anyway, because it's a belief that brown women don't have no hair no way. So, but still, what the fuck? If she wants to walk around with blue, gray, orange wigs, what the fuck? Seriously, why? Why? you know? Because we see enough TV, we watch enough TV, we watch enough. I don't watch it, but I'm just saying, it's other brown women that we have seen examples of in the workplace, or in media, wherever it is. We've seen plenty of examples of other brown women that do not look ratchet, that do not wear her hair all crazy, that don't wear bonnets out in public. It's been several examples of brown women who don't do all that crap. Some people choose to focus on whatever they want to focus on, and that's not other brown women's problem that people are small-minded like that. That can't be other brown women's problems. Okay, that's their fault. They need to work on that. They need to work that out. That's not the brown woman's problem that somebody wants to have a narrow mind. Okay, because if another brown woman decides to go into a store with a bonnet, I'm not gonna snatch it off her fucking head. You ain't ever seen me go in the store with a bonnet. So, and I see plenty of women over here in California that do not go in stores with bonnets on them. Maybe some areas in the South, like maybe Mississippi and maybe Alabama and some areas like that. I mostly see that in the South, in the deep South, Alabama, Mississippi, stuff like that. I see that quite a bit, but that's not the only place in the world. That's not the only place in the United States of America. So anyway, but the point is, though, I don't care about that. The point is that Some brown women have let these guys get to them so badly online. They really like got so self-conscious and became so insecure over what these men said online about her wearing weaves and makeup, that they want to police what they see other brown. Oh, don't wear makeup or wear your hair natural. They're not going to want you. If you think you want to wear your hair natural so they can approve of you, it's not going to happen. I do what I want to do because I feel like I want to do it. Basically, my advice is do whatever you do because you feel like you want to do it. Because changing yourself for these people that wanted to run their mouth, they're not going to be happy no matter what. And I'm talking about the people who wanted to run their mouth. Okay, not everybody. Specifically the people who want to always judge. You'll never make people like that happy. You know why? People who always judge, you can't make them happy because the fact that they're always judging you means that they're not happy with themselves. And as long as they're not happy with themselves, they're always going to find faults in anything you do. You stop wearing wigs or you stop wearing makeup and you go completely natural and you wear some scarf on your head and cover your head and all this stuff. You do all that stuff, they ain't going to want you no way because a lot of them like different textures, the straighter textures of hair anyway. A lot of them like the straighter textures of hair, which is why I suspect that a lot of brown women started wearing a lot of straight hair anyway. If their hair is not naturally straight, a lot of brown women started doing that anyway due to the fact, especially the long weaves, to probably get his gaze. Because I notice when brown women get with white men, especially when I see them on these vlogs, when I used to watch them, I noticed the brown women didn't wear weave as much when they're with white men. They didn't feel the need to change who they are. They didn't feel, it's almost like they were perfectly comfortable being natural when they were with, and not just the white men, just non-black men in general. So it's not just the white men. When they were with non-black men in general, for some reason, it seems like they're comfortable being themselves. Like even when they talk, even when I hear them talk, it's almost like they're safe being just talking about how they feel. They act, it's like, I guess what people would call the more feminine side, right? In this particular society, what people would call the more feminine side, I just see that like they feel, some of them. Now I know some people can be crazy of all groups, right? Some men can be crazy of all groups, and some men are just abusive and whatever, no matter what color they are. But the point is I'm just noticing that when I do see brown women with these guys, they don't seem to care about a need to have straight hair on their head. They go natural because I don't know whether they feel like, non-black men, if they want somebody with straight hair, they can stay within their own culture, okay? So maybe the brown women feel like there's no need to impress him with straight hair because he could have stayed in his own culture if that was the case. Okay, so a lot of brown women that wear all this straight hair or whatever, I don't care about that. Let me say that again. I don't give a darn. Straight, long weaves, whatever it is. I think, honestly, nobody, especially this group of people that wants to keep criticizing brown women, brown women don't need to be going out their way to impress them. Okay, they need to impress brown women by doing something in the community. Okay, and maybe building up the community in a mass, not just one or two. In mass, maybe you need to do that instead of worry about what people doing to their heads and stuff, but ain't doing nothing to the community. Okay, but yeah. So that's all I gotta say is that most of the time it looks like a lot of brown women wear a lot of different kinds of hair to get the gaze of men who don't like kinky hair. Let me say it like that. All right. And they're trying to get the gaze of men within their own community that don't seem to care for, the kinky hair. Because other groups of men, when they were attracted to a brown woman, they knew they were going to get somebody with kinky hair most likely. And if they did not want kinky hair, they were free to stay in their own culture. I mean, they are non-black. But anyway, that's all I got to say. I was just talking about, how it seems like the brown woman is just on edge about doing any single thing, like wearing makeup, wearing eyelashes, wearing lipstick, wearing wigs, whatever. It's like, but everybody else do what they want to, including the brown man. You see him walking around. I see a lot of these transgenders walking around, males. He don't care who judges him. Why do brown women care about the smallest thing, wearing makeup? And you got these brown men that wear all kinds of makeup. I see him in public, all kinds of wigs. He don't care. He's doing what the heck he wants to do. But the brown woman seems to have to be, and when I say the brown woman, I'm not talking about necessarily people who are listening or every single brown woman. Some brown women don't give a darn who has anything to say. Some brown women don't care. They gonna do what they want to do regardless. So when I say the brown women, I'm not talking about just all, right? But for the most part, I do hear some brown women that just seems to be so insecure about the smallest things because they, I don't know, I feel, I don't know if they're trying to police other brown women to please brown men, but you got these same brown men who do whatever the heck they want to do. You look at Saucy Santana, and you look at some of these guys online that you see wearing wigs. They don't care who don't like them wearing wigs. They don't care who don't like them wearing lipstick, and I don't care if they wear lipstick either. The point is, they don't care. They're not going to be insecure. They're going to do what they want to do, but for some reason, brown women got to be so insecure. Okay? But anyway, that's it, and I'll talk later.